Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. This is Miss Brianne, and welcome back to Preschool Story Hour, the series where we meet 3 times a month in the afternoon, so all of our preschool friends can listen to some stories, sing some songs, and do some rhymes, and even complete some fun little activities. Now, as you know, each month revolves around a particular theme, and the theme for this month is the end of the school year with a little bit of beginning of summer. Now, before I introduce our books for today, we are going to do our welcome song. Now, remember, our welcome song is from the pamphlet, The Very Ready Reading Program, which is published by Upstart. So, with that being said, are we ready to begin? All right, follow along in your song sheets. Our welcome song, the more we get together, you know the drill. I sing it first, and then all of my friends join me the second time around. So, are we ready? All right, here we go. The more we get together, the more we get together, the happier we'll be. 'Cause your friends are my friends and my friends are your friends. The more we get together, the happier we'll be. Everybody, the more we get together, the more we get together, the happier we'll be. 'Cause your friends are my friends and my friends are your friends. The more we get together, the happier we'll be. All right, good job, boys and girls. Give yourselves a round of applause. All right, so we have our books for today that we're reading for the whole month of June. And the one we read for all 3 sessions is It's a Seashell Day, which is our beginning of summer book. Then we have our other 3 books, I Wish You More, Lizzie and the Last Day of School, and Knuckle Bunny Free. Now, Knuckle Bunny Free is the book we are going to be reading today. And this book's more about saying goodbye to a friend. But it fits in with our last day of school's theme. And this week is probably the last week of school. And some of you may have already ended school, I had just realized already. But also for others, it could be the last week of school. But many schools are ending this week. But with that being said, we're going to move on to our summer songs, which we sing all the time during our 3 sessions in June. And the summertime songs that we sing, the first 2 songs, are from the website KidSparks. So if you're interested in this, as well as other similar songs, please click on the web link in this video description. All right, so let's move on to our first song, In Summer. And I think for our activity, we're going to choose swimming in the pool. Right, boys and girls? Fun, huh? Are we ready to begin? All right, here we go. In summer when it's hot, in summer when it's hot, in summer we swim in the pool, in summer when it's hot. Everybody, in summer when it's hot, in summer when it's hot, in summer we swim in the pool, in summer when it's hot. All right, good job, boys and girls. So, we are going to move on to our first book. I'm just going to zoom the camera in just a little bit so you can see me. And we are going to prepare to read our first... That solved that problem for me. To read our first story. All right. So, like that being, oops, sorry about that. that I'm going to be reading today is called It's a Seashell Day. Now the author, and I hope I'm pronouncing this correctly, is Dianne Ochiltree. Now the author is the person who writes the words to the story. The illustrator is Elliot Kreloff, and the illustrator is the person who draws the pictures in the story. And then we have the publisher, which is that company that puts the books all together into print and sends it to the bookstores to sell. And the publisher for this is Blue Apple Books. With that being said, are we ready to begin? All right, here we go. When the sun peeks up over the bay, Mommy tells me it's a seashell day. So they're looking for seashells. Fun, huh? Do you like looking for seashells in the summer, boys and girls? Well, let's see what happens. So the boy and his mom are going out. I rush down the path over the dune. Salty breezes blow. We'll be there soon. So now they're at the beach. We reach the beach. Herring gulls flock. Is this a seashell? No, it's a rock. So it looks like the boy just found a rock. With pail and shovel in my hand, my toes squish in the cool, wet sand. It looks like they start to find their very first seashell. Let's see what happens. A wave rolls in. It's way too big. Go away, wave, so I can dig. Looks like he's digging for his seashells. Ooh. Bumpy, lumpy shells out from the muck. Spiny, shiny shells. A penny for luck. My shell is tiny, a silvery pearl. Mommy's is brown with a big twirly curl. This shell is a home, Mommy tells me. Let's put it back to live in the sea. Ooh, this shell has a secret. Hold it up to your ear. Listen, says Mommy. What do you hear? I hear the ocean. So if you find these big types of shells like this, boys and girls, put it up to your ear. You'll hear something very fascinating and interesting, huh? But let's see what happens next. I count shells. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right here, boys and girls. Each one is different. I have many more. I count other shells. 5, 6, so 5, 6, 7, 8. Hold on, let me get this in my hand properly. My shells are curvy, never straight. Two more shells, numbers 9, then 10. When we get home, let's count them again. We're almost home. It's been a fun day. So many shells. I'll make a display. Actually, let's do this. 1, 2, 3, 4. A pretend seashell store. 5, 6, 7, 8. All my shells look really great. 9 and 10, both from the sea. I brought the beach home with me. All right. And take a look at the actual seashell display that the boy put together. Isn't that amazing, boys and girls? And that is the end of the story. I hope you certainly had fun reading that. I certainly enjoyed reading it to you, boys and girls. And we'll move on to our next story in a bit. But first, we're going to sing our next summertime song, or beach song. And it is called, I'm a Little Fishy. All right, so are we ready to begin? All right, here we go. I'm a little fishy, I can swim. Here is my tail, here is my fin. When I want to have fun with my friends, I wiggle my tail and dive right in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good job, boys and girls. Let's do that again. I'm a little fishy, I can swim. Here is my tail, here is my fin. When I want to have fun with my friends, I wiggle my tail and dive right in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, give yourselves a round of applause, boys and girls. That was a fun song, huh? So I'm going to introduce my second book in a minute. But before we do that, we are going to sing our next song in our song sheets. And this is called, I've Been Having Fun in Preschool. Now this song is from the website, the Early Childhood Academy. So if you're interested in this song as well as other similar songs, please click on the web link in the video description. With that being said, are we ready? All right, here we go. I've been having fun in preschool, learning all year long. I can tell you all about it, just listen to this song. We've been learning shapes and colors, letters and numbers too. I've learned how to share with others, now our year is through. All right, everybody, I've been having fun in preschool, learning all year long. I can tell you all about it, just listen to this song. We've been learning shapes and colors, letters and numbers too. I've learned how to share with others, now our year is through. All right, good job, boys and girls. All right, give me 1 minute here. So, thank you very much for that. So I'm going to introduce you to our next book, and that is called Knuckle Bunny Free, An Unexpected Diversion. So this book is all about saying goodbye to a friend. Are you ready to begin to see what's in it? And if you've heard of Knuckle Bunny and Knuckle Bunny 2, you know who this is talking about, right? So, here we go. Knuckle Bunny Free, An Unexpected Diversion. The author and illustrator of this book is Mo Willems. And the publisher is Balzer and Bray, which is an imprint of HarperCollins Publishers. With that being said, are we ready to begin? All right, here we go. One day, not so long ago, Trixie took a big trip with her family. They were on their way to visit Trixie's Oma and Opa in Holland. Holland is far away. So they're going to see her grandmother and grandfather all the way in another country called Holland. It's a little bit of a scary place for a little kid, right? You'd probably feel better if you took your favorite toy with you, right, boys and girls? And it looks like Trixie's going to do just that. So, ready to see what happens? Here we go. So that meant taking a taxi to the airport, waiting in line, watching Knuckle Bunny go through the big machine, waiting some more, and finally getting onto a real airplane. So it looks like Trixie's happy to be on the airplane, huh? Wouldn't that be exciting to take your first airplane ride? Let's see what else happens. On the plane, Trixie played and read and slept. Before she knew it, the plane had landed. Trixie and her family left the airport and got on the train to go to... Take a look at the pictures, boys and girls. What do you think? What do you think is going on? Who's missing? Well, let's see. Oma and Opa's house. Oma and Opa were so happy to see Trixie. Soon, Oma and Trixie were drinking cold glasses of chocolate milk in the garden. Suddenly, Trixie realized something. What do you think she realized? I think she realized her favorite stuffed animal is missing. Again. Let's see. Trixie didn't tell her daddy that Knuckle Bunny was gone. She didn't have to. Seems like the father, just by looking at her, knew that Knuckle Bunny was missing again. Trixie's daddy called the airline and asked them to look for Knuckle Bunny on the plane. But the plane had left for China. Uh-oh. China is very far away. And I don't think Trixie's too happy, right, boys and girls? All right. Trixie's daddy told the story of when he was a little boy and said goodbye to his special, actually hold on a minute, to his special Lambie. Trixie's mommy hugged her and asked her to be brave. Oma gave Trixie another glass of chocolate milk and remarked on how big she was getting. Trixie understood. She was getting bigger. Looks like Trixie's starting to cheer up, right? Let's see what happens. Even if she wished she wasn't. The next morning, Trixie tried to enjoy going to the cafe and the swings in the playground and the carnival that was in town. Looks like she's trying to enjoy it, but do you think she really is, boys and girls? Probably not, right? Let's see what happens. And while the whole week was filled with fun things like eating French fries on the street, visiting real windmills, and feeding the ducks, Trixie was still sad. She missed her Knuckle Bunny. Oma and Opa understood. Oma and Opa had a plan. So it did look like later on Trixie was having a little bit of fun, but she still misses her favorite toy. But it looks like the grandmother and grandfather are up to something, so let's see what happens. That night, they had a surprise for Trixie. A brand new, top of the line, Funny Bunny Oney Doll Extreme. It could walk. It could speak in Dutch. It could dance. But it couldn't make Trixie feel any better. Trixie was sure that she wouldn't be able to sleep another night in a strange bed without her Knuckle Bunny. But before she knew it, she was dreaming. She dreamed of Knuckle Bunny and all the places he would visit. She dreamed of all the children Knuckle Bunny would meet. She dreamed of how Knuckle Bunny would make them feel better. So here's Knuckle Bunny traveling. And here again traveling. Hold on. Take a look at that, boys and girls. The next morning, Trixie felt better. So it looks like she's starting to feel better. Trixie had a big breakfast. She played with Oma on the playground swings. She even tried a sip of Opa's coffee at the cafe. She didn't really seem to like it that much. It was a great day. So it looks like even though her favorite toy is not around, Trixie can still have fun, right, boys and girls? Before she knew it, the trip was over and it was time to go home. Trixie hugged Oma and Opa as hard as she could. Then Trixie and her family got back onto the train and back onto the plane. Looks like they're going home. And listen to the crying baby as the plane lifted off. But can you believe it? Right there, on that very plane, Trixie noticed something. Doesn't that look like Knuckle Bunny in the pocket, boys and girls? What do you think? Let's see. Knuckle Bunny! Trixie was so happy to have Knuckle Bunny back in her arms. So she found her favorite toy. Well, let's see what else happens. Happy enough to make a decision. Looks like the baby is still crying. Would your baby like my Knuckle Bunny? Really? Asked the baby's mother. Really? Asked Trixie's daddy. Really? Asked Trixie's mommy. Ploggy ploggy? Asked the baby. So it looks like she's going to give the baby her favorite toy, hoping it'll make him happier. Really? Said Trixie. She was big enough. The baby was happy. The baby's mother was thankful. Trixie's parents were proud. And the other passengers were very relieved. It looks like Trixie's realizing she doesn't need her favorite toy anymore. Because she's a big girl now. And that is how, a few weeks later, Trixie received her very first letter. The end. And I will read the letter because he wrote a special note to Trixie. Trixie, I hope to watch you grow up, fall in love, start a family, and be happy. And I hope that one day, many years from now, you will receive a package from an old pen pal. Love, Daddy. Looks like he bought another Knuckle Bunny for her child. And that is the end of the story. I certainly hope you enjoyed that, boys and girls. I also enjoyed it. And I hope you learned a lesson. Sometimes if you really care about something, you let them go. But I hope that was a great story. I hope you enjoyed it. So what we're going to do now is we're going to give you a few minutes, and we are going to color this coloring page in. And this coloring page is from the website Coloring Home. So if you're interested in this page as well as others, please click on the web link in the video description. But with that being said, we're going to start coloring, and we'll give it a few minutes. Are we ready? Here we go. And if you need more time, boys and girls, you can pause the video in order to allow yourself more time for coloring, okay? So just keep coloring, boys and girls. Hope you're having fun today, boys and girls. I'm certainly having fun. Here's what my coloring page looks like so far. Hopefully you're a little bit further along than I am. I'm going a little slow today. But yeah, I'm still going to give you a couple of minutes. So keep going, boys and girls. Alright, so we're going to stop here for now. I didn't get very far on my coloring page. But boys and girls, if you need more time, you can always pause this video to allow yourself some time to catch up. But we are going to stop for now, and we're going to sing our next song. And the song is called Moving Up. And this song is from the website Teaching Mama. So if you're interested in this song as well as other similar songs, please click on the web link in the video description. But are we ready? It is called Moving Up. So here we go. Oh, it's time to say goodbye to all my friends. Oh, it's time to say goodbye to all my friends. Hug a friend and shake their hand. This won't be the very end. Oh, it's time to say goodbye to all my friends. Moving on to kindergarten in the fall. Woohoo! Moving on to kindergarten in the fall. Woohoo! Yes, I'll miss my preschool friends, but I will see you again. Moving on to kindergarten in the fall. Woohoo! All right, everybody. Oh, it's time to say goodbye to all my friends. Oh, it's time to say goodbye to all my friends. Hug a friend and shake their hand. This won't be the very end. Oh, it's time to say goodbye to all my friends. Moving on to kindergarten in the fall. Woohoo! Moving on to kindergarten in the fall. Woohoo! Yes, I'll miss my preschool friends, but I will see you again. Moving on to kindergarten in the fall. Woohoo! Alright, I hope you had fun, boys and girls. I certainly had fun today. But sadly, it is time to say goodbye for this session and for the rest of the month. Next month in July, when we start up again, we're going to have a whole new theme with some new books and some new songs. So I can't wait for that. I hope you can't hardly wait for that as well. But until then, we're going to wrap up with our closing song. And this closing song is from the website Literary Hoots. So if you're interested in this as well as other similar songs, please click on the web link in the video description. So, we ready? Alright, here we go. Hands go up, hands go down. I can turn round and round. I can jump upon two shoes. I can clap and so can you. I can wave, I'll show you how. Story time is done for now. Everybody, hands go up, hands go down. I can turn round and round. I can jump upon two shoes. I can clap and so can you. I can wave, I'll show you how. Story time is done for now. Thank you so much for joining me today, boys and girls. You have a great day and enjoy the beginning of your summer. I will see you in July.